give us a chance to ask all kinds of questions before time runs out. This morning we are very, very happy to have with us Janet Zalman, who is the director of the Zalman Nutrition Group in Washington, D.C. She is known as the Doctor of Oz of K Street, and that is because she is the nutritionist to all the lobbyists. She is their health guru. Janet is a licensed nutritionist. She has amassed a wonderful clientele. She works with helping everyone from teenagers to kids going off to college who have gained that famous 15 pounds that they need to get off, to people who are diabetic or have heart disease, to just somebody who wants to be a little bit more health conscious and see what they're eating and see what to do. So what she does is she goes about giving you a diet, one that will work for your lifestyle and one that will be easy for you to manage. And so she helps you make smarter choices. She helps you eat better portions. And she makes you more aware of what you're eating so that you can live a healthier life. So many of you here are very familiar with Janet. And I have to say, I was telling her a little bit earlier that this week while we were talking to our clients in the store here, that she was coming to speak, there wasn't one person, even if they didn't know her personally, had not heard of her. Everyone, without fail, that I said, will you be joining us for Brunch this morning, said, who's the speaker? And I said, Janet Zalman. And I didn't even have to say nutritionist. I didn't have to say anything. All I did was say her name. So, and she has the most wonderful reputation. So we are extremely happy to have her here with us. Many of you, she has been on TV numerous times. She has been on the radio. She has been written up in many publications. And so without further ado right now, I'm going to welcome her.
Thank you. Well, thank you all. Thank you for coming out on a cold Sunday morning without snow. All right, so we're going to start, and the question is, why is everybody here? Does everybody here know nothing about nutrition? I doubt it. Has everyone here read no books on nutrition or do not know how to count A, calories, B, carbohydrates, C, fat grams? If anyone knows nothing about any of these, raise your hand. Okay, so everybody knows a lot. And we could say that in general. People know a lot. Year after year, people know a lot, and year after year, a new diet comes out. A new variation on an old diet comes out, and our health problems get worse. So what's the problem here in this equation? If we're all smart, and we all know how to either count calories or count carbohydrates or count fat, how come as a nation our health, our nutritional status, with all the information day after day, do this, don't do this, a carrot is healthy, a banana is healthy, don't eat bananas, eat as many bananas as you want, all of that is out there, and yet most people in the day-to-day, moment by moment, making a decision really don't have a clue what to do, A, or B, they really do have a clue what to do, but something prevents them from doing it. So we're going to address this in two ways. One, what should you do and why? And B, how do you use the information you know? So I'm going to do another survey. How many people are unaware that cookies and ice cream are fattening? Is that new information for anyone? No. One, okay, the minority. So everybody knows this, and yet everybody the majority of women get up in the morning and say, you know, I need to lose 5, 10, 50, 100 pounds, and I'm not going to eat that cookie in the afternoon when it's at the office. And you know, 4 times out of 7 they cave. So there's the break between actual knowledge and action. And then people go home and they say, what's wrong with me? I know this, but I can't do it. What's wrong with me? Well, my theory which I have tested for the past 30 years altogether between here and New York City, where I practiced before, is there's nothing wrong with you. People say, oh, there's something wrong with me. I don't have willpower. I don't have control. I don't have discipline. We're going to think about it in a whole different domain, taking out there's something wrong with you. There might be something wrong with how your body responds, but it's not a personal character defect. Okay? So take that out of the equation. Let's start talking about how food interacts with your body and what it does. We'll put that on one side, and then we'll talk about the behavioral. Before I do that, I want to go over the conversation today is supposed to be about the holidays. And you know, the holidays come every day. And people say, what should I do for Thanksgiving? What should I do for Hanukkah? What should I do for Christmas? What should I do for the whole month of December? As I recall, Thanksgiving is actually one day, on Thursday. And Christmas is 2 days. And Hanukkah, depending how you do it, is 1 or 2 days. But it's that culturally food has gotten larger, and events have gotten bigger, and food has gotten more elaborate, so we don't have our fulcrum in the right place to have a day of indulgence here, not here, and to not have it swim into all the other days. Okay, let's talk about what are the trigger foods. So I'm going to do a little survey, and I'm going to divide foods into 3 groups. Group 1 are sweets, cake, candy, cookies, ice cream. Group 2 are carbohydrates, bread, pasta, rice, crackers. And group 3 are fatty, salty foods, chips, cheese, nuts, sauces. Okay.